Hello again. Are you ready for some more stories? Well, this time we've moved on from Little Hedgehog stories to another book. And this time it's all about a bear who keeps the house of books. And this story is called Bear's House of Books by Poppy Bishop and Alison Edgson. Now, when you hear this,
hello everybody,
you'll know that it's not Badger this time, it's the bear this time. He can be a bit grumpy at times, so make sure you listen to that sound. So, are you ready? Here we go. Bear's House of Books. Once there lived 4 friends who loved stories. Every night at bedtime, they read the same battered storybook. The cover was scuffed and the pages were sticky, but they didn't mind one bit. It had been theirs since they were all very little.
Wouldn't it be nice,
said the Mouse one day at breakfast,
to read a new book?
A new book? Cried Fox.
But where will we get one?
Maybe you could dig 'em up like potatoes, said the Hedgehog hopefully.
I know,
cried Rabbit.
They fall from the sky like shooting stars. Let's go in a book hunter to find out,
said Mouse. So they packed jam sandwiches and set off through the woods. The friends searched the woods high and low.
This is silly,
grumbled Fox after a while. You can't just find books.
Then what's that?
said Hedgehog, pointing at something they read under a bush. It had thick pages, a big black title, and smelt exactly like
a book,
cheered Mouse.
It's a book!
And what a fantastic story it was, with a fire-breathing dragon for Rabbit and a good happy ending for Hedgehog. That was magical. Hedgehog sighed. It's my new favourite story, declared Fox. But Mouse had spotted something written inside.
This book belongs to Bear, the Twisted Oak, Falling Lane, the other side of the woods. Keep your paws off.
Goodness, said Hedgehog. We better return this book at once.
Can we keep it a little longer?
asked Rabbit, but the friends knew deep down that they couldn't. It was a long, hot trudge to Bear's house, but when they got there, no one answered Rabbit's loud rat-a-tat-tat on the door, and the book wouldn't fit through the letterbox. Now what will we do? huffed Fox.
Look, another window,
squeaked Mouse. The friends lifted up the heavy book and pushed it through the window, but Mouse forgot to let go and fell in after it. Bump! Bump! Bump!
Ouch!
cried Rabbit, landing on a huge pile of books. They were everywhere. Thin books, chunky books, funny books, sad books. Whole new worlds to hold in her hands.
Look!
Mouse beamed as she led her friends in.
Wow!
gasped Rabbit.
So many adventures!
And happy endings.
Hurrah!
hurrahed Hedgehog.
Let's get reading at once! Woo-hoo-hoo!
said Fox. Many wonderful stories later, the friends heard a
What's that?
gasped Fox. It was getting closer and louder.
Someone's coming!
hissed Rabbit.
Oh dear, we've been very naughty,
cried Hedgehog.
This isn't our house, and these aren't our books.
That whispered Mouse.
Hide!
Bear clomped into the room. He sat down with a huff and reached for a book.
Who left sticky pulpit on this cover?
He grumbled.
And a whole jam sandwich in the puddle,
He mumbled.
Who's been reading my books?
Quavered 4 little voices.
Scallywags!
Bellowed Bear, whipping back the curtain.
How dare you touch my books? Oh, I'm sorry,
Squeaked Mouse.
we found this book in the woods.
That's mine! cried Bear.
It's my favourite.
It's our favourite too, said Rabbit. I like the end, Hedgehog whispered. I love happy endings. Grumped Bear.
I like happy endings too.
The 4 friends trooped towards the door.
Yeah, we really are sorry,
called Mouse. He thought for a moment, and then picked a storybook from a shelf.
If you wash your sticky paws, you can stay and read with me.
So Bear and her friends piled into an armchair and read the story together. They had so much fun. They read another and another until it was time to go home. "Can we come again?" asked Rabbit. Said Bear. Then he smiled.
I'd like that very much.
So the next day, the friends all came back. They even read Bear their own butter storybook. And that gave Bear a very good idea. Because books are wonderful to read alone, but even better when shared. Well, that's all the stories I can read to you this week. And hopefully we'll have more stories very soon. And I don't know if there's any more books to read, but we'll just find out as we go along. And I will see you next time, viewers, for more stories. So until then, bye-bye, everyone. See you again soon. Bye-bye.